think I see some people getting on YouTube.
Oh, yeah?
I think so. Can you get on YouTube too?
I'm getting on there now. I'm looking.
Hello, people out there.
Hi, guys.
It's Scott.
And Liz.
King, Queen, we're getting all set up, guys, so just bear with me. Drinking some of my girly drink, Mike's hard lemonade. Lemonade. I'm going to apologize in advance for the audio and the visual because we're having some storms this way and the internet doesn't seem to be working very well. So, and the power's flickering, so we decided to go with our cell phones.
A lot of people on YouTube live right now. So, V Stag, Q Aquatics, Andy's Angels, Select a Pet,
Woo!
Redneck Aquatics. Hey,
Redneck Aquatics, what up, what up? How y'all doing?
I don't know why he's drinking mine. He did not get one for me. He got me a water and himself that.
What's up, YouTube world? Let me tell you, thank you very much for your guys' support. We are well on our way to 1,000 subscribers. I think we're at 815, 16, something like that. So we've done it in less than about 6 months. Big shout out to all those people out there who have helped me get this channel up and running and taught me all the tools of the trade. So we appreciate it.
The arowana behind us, he's what, about 18, 19 inches?
16, 17. Well, I'm glad you always think bigger than smaller. I'm with that. Yeah, we got him thanks to Tom Galuli. We got him in Philadelphia, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful arowana. And I have him with some silver dollars as well. And be sure.
Redneck Aquatics wants me to reach over and slap you. I'll give him this one.
Why? What's that? Because of the drink?
Mm-hmm.
I took her to go see a Queen tribute band. It was killer. It was so good.
It was.
The guy sounded just like Freddie Mercury. I mean, it was amazing. Do we have any Facebook people, or you don't know yet?
You're supposed to be keeping track of the Facebook while I'm taking care of the YouTube.
Well, hello, Facebook fans. Hope you guys are out there. We're trying to do this simultaneously.
That was a big word for you, wasn't
It was a big word for me, especially now. But yeah, hopefully you guys are viewing in. You ever want to know the difference between a good cell phone? The phone that Liz is using is a Samsung, about $800.
No, this one actually is $100. It's a Samsung 6. It's a really old phone, but it's got a fantastic camera.
Yeah, well, back in the day it was $800 or some dollars.
About 6 years ago.
Yeah, this one that I have right now is about worth $100, and you can tell based on the quality. So hold on, guys. I hate that it takes so long to get set up here. We're gonna get going. I know your guys' time is valuable, so let's see.
Oh, YouTube is blowing up.
Thank you, my YouTube guys. Thank you to Aquafunk, the Angel Freak, for shouting out. On. Susie Q Aquatics, thank you so much. I was live with her. She's awesome. She's doing a really great job with her ponds, and we love her channel, obviously. Hopefully, we're going to hook up with the Angel Freak real soon sometime before he goes to Florida. And let me see where you're at so I can get us on here. Hang tight, guys. It's the one thing I hate about setting up. And of course, I got to find the live channel. There it is.
Ah, there you go.
All right. And you guys already know about the whole rant thing. So who knows when that light will go off. But if you have something you want to rant about, or if you have a topic that you would like me to rant about, please let us know and I will do that. Let's see here.
How you doing over there?
Me?
Yeah,
not too good. Uh-oh. Especially since I have this.
I told you to turn that sound off.
All right. We got lots of...
Angels would like to pick a bone.
Uh-oh. What's up?
I don't know.
All right, so let's get started. We got a lot to do. We got questions for Liz, questions for me. If you guys don't come up with a rant question, I have a couple prepared. We got something from the ACA, and we got a box opening for Super Cichlids. So lots going on. So you want me to ask you the first question? Or...
Go ahead.
All right, let's see here.
Oh, those are my questions. Pick your own, please.
All right, I'm going to shuffle these up first of all. We really need some more help with this. Lots of people on. Liz, how goes the summer tubbing? Woo! Knock
that
myself
was
out.
smooth. So the summer tubbing is going great. I've got wisteria flowering. My pitcher plants are eating bugs left and right. My duck potatoes are blooming.
Duck potatoes.
I have duck potatoes. They're also known as the arrowhead plants.
Cool.
They're really neat. I do have to clean my duckweed out and get caught up with that.
Yeah. Tom says Susie Q is great. I agree with you, Tom. Tom's on. Dwayne's on. Austin's on. Got a bunch of people on. Liz Walker. Got loads of people on. So hi, everyone on Facebook page. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for sharing your Sunday with us. Greatly appreciated. You want to ask me one?
Sure. And I'm not mixing up. Maybe I should. Wow. We'll get to that one.
Really?
Yes. So,
don't cheat.
Scott, are you guys still announcing upcoming club meetings and events? Seems there's more YouTube stuff posted now.
Who's that from?
Jim.
Throw that thing so we don't get it mixed up. Jim, are we posting more YouTube stuff? Absolutely. However, we will always be about promoting Cichlid events and club meetings. So actually, June, July, and August is kind of the down months for clubs. Look at our dog, Rico. Oh, my gosh.
So Rico just
This is live TV, guys. So this is what happens in this
My
house.
dog didn't get the message.
Here.
Thank you, dear.
But back to your question, Jim. Yes, we are promoting YouTube channels hard, including ourselves. But we're also doing cichlid event, tropical fish events and meetings as well. We'll get back to that once this clubs get in the swing of things. And obviously, we have the Keystone Clash coming up that we're promoting heavily as well. So
Andy's Angels has brought up that he wants to rant about clickbait in the fish community.
Clickbait.
We all know what clickbait is.
I don't. Clue me in.
Okay, having a thumbnail or a picture that has nothing to do with your actual video.
Well, click that thing up there. Can you reach that up there?
No.
Yes, you can. All right.
Short people problems.
Oh, my God. We started a rant early. Let me tell you something, and I don't even know if you guys see it on YouTube. You can see it.
Clickbait.
I actually, and I know people have a wide variety of feelings about Joey DIY, but I watched one guy who basically had about 600 subscribers say one thing negative about Joey and all of a sudden end up with 2,000 subscribers and over 11 views. And
you said over 11 views.
11,000 views.
I was going to say 11 is pretty basic.
And I just, I know Joey can be a target, but I don't ever want to make my subscribers based on going against someone else. Yeah. That's just not how I'm going to do. So is that kind of what bait clicking is? Maybe putting something on?
Clickbaiting means putting something that has nothing, like, let's say we're doing a fish video, but you put up a picture of a girl with a big old booty.
Woo! So I like it.
That's how you get people to click on it, and it has nothing to do with your video. So it's tricking people into clicking on your video.
Well, I wish I had known that. I would have done that a long time ago, man. I would have hit 1,000 views by now. I agree with you. I don't like it. Damn it. We got to stop that right now. So,
oh my gosh, so many people on YouTube. Calvin, hey, how you doing?
Rant lights going on. We'll come back on later.
JW Aquarium, Craft Beer Pours, Sergeant Tank Pets. I cannot even keep up with this.
Jeremy, hello. How are you guys doing? If you guys have not seen Jeremy, he does a live show. I don't know how many times a week. Let us know. Put down your link and everything, Jeremy.
Throw your links on YouTube so that we can all get in on them.
He does a great job with live shows. I try to catch it all the time. And actually, when I catch it, I try to clean tanks while I'm listening. Great guy. I hope to be doing something with him real soon. So definitely check him out.
Mr. D just subbed. Thanks for subbing.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Hit that bell.
So are we ready for another question, Liz?
Sure.
Okay, I'm just not even going to look. All right.
God.
Scott, Liz, tell us both how you do your aquascape.
What?
Woo! How do you do your aquascape? What do you do?
I put plants in and go.
Really?
Seriously.
Really?
I am not very technical. I am not into the feng shui. I am basic planting and going, really.
Okay. I was a little prepared for this question, so let me tell you, because I get a lot of nice compliments about my aquascape. I go to Hobby Lobby, correct? And what's the other one I go to down the street on 30?
AC Moore.
AC Moore, and they have these great synthetic plants that you can put in your tank. Now you want to make sure that you get the ones that have the plastic and there's no steel or anything like that coming out. But this is what I use. I tell you what, you put it underwater and it absolutely looks real. You didn't talk about it. We also use that black sand. What do we get from that place? What's it? The black sand that you just got, you can get really cheap.
Blasting sand.
The blasting sand.
I'm trying to read comments. There's something going on about here about getting Andy's Angels wants to know if we can get mods. You know, and that's click on community, go to Creator Studio, lick it. I mean,
I'm going to finish answering my question. Get silk plants from Hobby Lobby. They're very cheap. I got this for like $4. I get pool filter sand. That's what I like to use for my substrate. You can get like a 50-pound bag for like $8, $9. And then I get driftwood from obviously club events. People sell it, and you can get it right back outside. But obviously, if you get driftwood outside, you need to boil it and clean it really well. So that's how I aquascape.
So Zenon just popped over onto the YouTube channel.
What up, Zenon? Terrible picture with my camera, isn't it?
It's not Zenon, it's Zenon.
Zenon.
And he said he is going back to Facebook where the video quality is better.
Well, ouch. Yes, I know. We'll get that fixed. But again, we didn't want to risk it with the storm overhead that we might lose power. And again, the internet has been crazy. So.
And Andy's Angels wants a smell test on those plants.
How about you send your address and I'll mail it to you. You can smell it there.
Smell it yourself.
So you did the last. No, I did the last question. Give me one. And again, guys, thank you so much for coming out and viewing.
All right, Scott, your thoughts on next year's ACA convention not having a Cichlids show from Josh.
I knew this moment
So
was
we
coming.
know that the ACA will be in New England next year in 2019, and they have decided not to do a Cichlids show. There's been a lot of controversy online.
New England Cichlid Association, and we love those guys. Peter George, Mike Lou. How do I feel about it? I'm a little disappointed that they're not having a show. However, they are having a biotype show, which they will.
You mean biotope?
They will supply you with your aquascape stuff, like we just talked about, which is good timing. And then you're going to bring your cichlids, and you're going to set up a natural environment in which your cichlids would be in.
Yeah. Don't
know how they're going to judge it, but I look forward to it. I am disappointed because you guys know I show fish all the time, and it's going to be tough, but we're definitely going to be there. Can I do something while you talk about the ACA?
Go ahead.
Claudia Dickerson, who is the ACA lead person for sanctioning shows, has sent me something. Let's check it out. You guys know. Go ahead.
So we are feeding the arowana mealworms, and what is the food you're feeding here?
The cichlid sticks, and I'm also feeding them Tetra sticks. I know you guys will laugh at that, but Tetra sticks, my guys love that stuff. It's the alternative to live food. I wish I had some in here to show. But go ahead.
The Aquat Experience, yes, we will be there.
Not only will we be there, we will be running the ACA booth, and we are doing the show. And hopefully my friends Dwayne Walker and Mike Mole will be there to help us, along with Dwayne's wife, Liz Walker. So I already got them passes for everything, so hopefully they'll be able to attend. I just need to get some clarification on the hotel rooms. But check that out, guys. I don't know if you can see that, but this is what you get if you win Best of Show at the Keystone Class Cichlid Show, as well as the Aquatic Experience. It is a beautiful ACA medallion. And it comes with a long speech that I'm not going to read on layer right now, but it is very, very prestigious to get this, and you definitely want to get involved. We have 3 shows taking place. We have the Keystone Class September 14th to the 16th. Yep. We then have the Aquatic Experience that we're a part of again. We're really booked in October. And then, of course, if you've never been to the OCA Extravaganza, you definitely want to go to that. It is so much fun, especially if you like to drink and party. But
and ride in limos and all kinds of fun activities.
So we got 2 of them. one for the Keystone Clash and one for Aquatic Experience. Plus, we're giving out cash prizes at both of them. So you definitely want to get involved. What do we got next?
Aquafunk. Do we have contact information for the CARES program? We do. There is an online Facebook page for CARES, as well as Claudia can help with that. She runs.
Let me tell you something. Liz and I are on the ACA team. We're on the CARES team. We're on the CARES team basically for promotion. We have not done a good job. I'm going to be transparent with you. We should have been doing a lot more with that program. And we're going to do a lot more with that program once we get past these 3 months. But yes, we have CARES information. This is Aquafunk, Angel Freak.
Yeah.
I will definitely send you that information to get with Claudia, Leslie Dick, Greg Steves, Joel, and Klaus. All those guys will help you with that. And of course, there's a Facebook page where you can register your fish. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm talking all the time.
Well, you haven't been reading up with your Facebook. I've seen a lot of Facebook comments come through.
I can't keep up with everybody.
So if you're watching on Facebook, Scott is slacking on that.
I'm sorry, guys, but we've got like 10 new subscribers just that quick. I really appreciate it, guys.
Holy cow, that's amazing.
Look, Christopher says, awesome prize. CJ says, hi, guys. Hey, CJ. Chris Weber's on. Is there anything you guys don't do? Chris said. I appreciate it, brother. We do a lot. We try to stay busy. So what else is going on? Is it my turn to read you one? Turn. All right. Let's read one for you. I keep grabbing yours. All right, Liz. I want to start a low-maintenance nano tank. What plants, fish, and or shrimp would you recommend? Jen. Thank you, Jen.
So low maintenance is super easy. You can do a 5 or a 10 gallon or even bigger. There's a lot of low light plants, hygrophilia, some mosses, the Java moss, Christmas moss, cambamba, all sorts of really low maintenance. Plant them, done, clip them when they grow too tall.
And again, what substrate are you using? You're using that blasting?
Black blasting sand is what I'm using. I'm not using anything. I did. I threw my mouse on the floor, but it's okay.
I see.
And, cherry shrimp are your basic, easy beginner shrimp. You totally X'd me out of the thing. But that's fine.
I am sorry.
That's fine. I was only reading what people were saying.
You got a lot going on YouTube. I wish I could see that. But I want to go back to that question about we're promoting more about YouTube and we're not doing as much about club events. I do want to say this. The CCY Cichlid Club of York is having a picnic next Saturday. And so is Bucks County. I think we're going to go, of course, I don't know, but I think we're going to go to CCY and maybe have something afterwards. But just for you guys out there in the area, Bucks County is having a picnic, and so is the Cichlid Club of York.
Amazon swords, another good. I'm sorry.
Oh no, fine. Yeah, Amazon swords.
So Amazon swords, another great beginner plant.
Anubias, I love.
Majestic Cichlid wants to know what's your favorite American cichlid.
My favorite American cichlid, hands down, is the Speste. Love the red terrors. Love them. I don't know. I love the Jaguar.
The Jaguar would be mine.
Really? Parachromis Manawins?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's a beautiful fish.
Yes, it is. All right. Ask me a question.
Okay. Scott, do you keep any African cichlids from Chris?
That must be Chris Carpenter. Chris Carpenter came, 2 months ago and spoke at the CCY. What a great guy, and his wife, Janet. Love those guys. We actually have a challenge where he's going to do a semi-jumbo cichlid tank, American cichlid tank, and I'm going to do some Shelleys. So thanks for the question. If that was you, Chris. You have some Pollinae? And I have some Oreochromis tankinese, and I do have a Tropheus. So believe it or not, I have a 75-gallon tank with some Africans. Dwayne Walker gave me a couple of Africans, and unfortunately, I had a male from Ryan, and those two just didn't get along, and I had to give one to Aaron and Betty, and the other ones just didn't make it. So I have washed my hands of trying to do African cichlids until I do a lot more research on what I need to do. But I just, I'm used to American cichlids fighting, so I thought I could just,
throw them all in and let them be.
Nope. Nope. They're fighting over a woman just like every man. So what we got?
All right.
I got to ask you a question now.
Sure.
You ready?
No, but go ahead.
What is your favorite shrimp currently in your tanks?
Well, that's hands down the easiest shrimp in my tanks is the cherry.
So the easiest is your favorite?
They breed like rabbits. They clean my plants beautifully. I can take plants from other tanks and put them in, let them clean it. And they're an easy, really beautiful shrimp. The red pops against the green and the black.
Yeah, your cat wants to get in here. No. And how did Rico get up there? Huh? How did Rico get up there?
He jumped up a while ago. He's already sleeping.
All right. I don't know how long we've been on. Let's see here. It says 18 people are watching on Facebook. Thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. What else we got going?
So Hands Down Aquatic says about us having bleaker eye. Now, the bleaker eye have been classified into pollen eye. So bleaker eye is no longer an existent term as all the names constantly change for cichlids. So they are the pollen eye. The bleaker eye and the pollen eye are one and the same.
And that's just recently they changed that. And if you want to learn more about them, Jim Cummings is the guy to go to.
Jim Cummings is a wealth of knowledge, super smart, very nice guy.
All right, so I am opening this box that I got from Super Cichlids. If you are not familiar with Super Cichlids, where the hell have you been? It is one of the best suppliers out there in the hobby. And not only that, I've never seen someone support the hobby as much as Lisa and Martin do. They are everywhere all the time and giving, and it's amazing. So let's see what we got here. I know
go ahead and look in there. Tyler, the dove eye in the fish room is probably what, 10, 11 inches?
About 10, 11 inches.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, guys. We wanted to do a standalone, stay in one room live event. We didn't want to have our selfie sticks and be running around the house. So hopefully this is good.
Have we ever kept the Haitiensis?
The Black Nasties?
Yes, we have kept them. Majestic Cichlid says he has kept them unsuccessfully. Currently keeping a chancho, which we also have chanchos. Oh,
we have a huge award-winning chancho that I wish I could show you right now. I promise you guys, next time we go live, we'll be in the fish room. Yeah. It's just much easier for us to broadcast.
Especially with the internet issues we've been having. We have 4 different things up and running right now.
Look, I mean, this is
from Super Cichlid?
Super Cichlid. Lisa they always do something very personable. They leave you a note. They thank you for your order. They're just awesome. And they always throw in some goodies like the Swedish fish. I love them.
I'll take that.
Really? Next time, send more, Lisa. And then I got these, we were talking about aquascaping. I got these really cool plants. They're little small plants, and you just fit them into like little holes in the driftwood and the rocks.
Fake.
Of course they're fake, yeah. And it looks natural. It looks very cool. So I got that.
Wow.
I got some General Cure, and I got that because I was watching, I wonder if Mike's on, from Michael's Fish Room. That's another person.
I haven't seen Mike on YouTube.
If you haven't gone to Michael's Fish Room, check him out. He's a really good guy and knows a lot about guppies. But he was doing a interview with Callie, and she was talking about using the General Cure to, help with new fish and acclimating them. So I decided to get some of that. I'm going to be using that, especially since I got that largemouth bass, and I want to clear him of all parasites and worms.
So Jay Walker says your fish will eat these.
Probably so. Probably so. What else we got in here? And then this, of course. Now, can I talk about this for a minute?
Of course.
This is, in fact, I'll be right back. Hold them down, honey. I'll be right back.
Hi, Lumpy Dog. Glad you could join us. I do know Michael is on vacation. I've been playing Facebook games with him all week while he's been out there. Wasn't sure if he was going to make it in or not. See, the Haitiensis, they are the toughest cichlid. We have tried to take them a couple of times without success and had passed them on. Let's see. What else? Get me to 1K, Dakota's World. Somebody go subscribe to Dakota's World and get them up to 1K subscribers.
Thank you. I was going to talk about this. I got this from Super Cichlids. It's safe. It dechlorinizes your water, makes it safe for your fish. This is under $30, and this will last you, well, it's supposed to last you at least 5 to 10 years.
Now, but how long does it last you?
It lasts me about 6 months, but I do a lot of water changes.
It does not even last you 6 months.
Whatever. The point is, this is supposed to, seriously, I use too much.
Yeah, safe smells terrible.
It does smell terrible, but I love this stuff. I swear by this stuff. When I run out of it, I have to go to Walmart or PetSmart and get this little stuff to get the water, the chlorinate out of my tank. And it's like $10 to $12 a bottle. And it's only for like 480 gallons worth of fixing it. This stuff will last a lifetime, and it's under $30. I love this stuff.
It will last a lifetime if you mix it and put it into a bottle that you will use properly. If I give you that bottle and let you go with it,
says the woman that hasn't done a water change in I don't know how many years.
I do my own water changes on my tank.
On Nano tanks. You got like, you added all your Nano tanks up, you got like 25 gallons.
I gotta do everything.
Or I have like 3,000.
You've got nothing else to do.
Anyway, thank you, Super Cichlids. And as always, I love these guys. They send you all sorts of little new stuff. You know, this is, I shouldn't say this. This is what they used to do when they were selling drugs. They'd give stuff out free, and then you get hooked on it, and then you'd be like, I got to buy this stuff. I got to buy this stuff. I don't know who came up with the strategy, but it's great. Because every time I try something new, this free stuff, I end up buying it. I end up getting hooked, and I buy it. So, and I found some more Swedish fish. Thank you, Super Cichlids. If you haven't checked them out, supercichlids.com. Great people. Great supporters of the hobby. They just put up a pond, didn't they?
They did.
It's a gorgeous pond. So definitely check them out.
So Mr. D, Flourish Excel, I don't use it. I don't use CO2 for my live plants. I don't use the Flourish. I don't use anything extra. I am very low maintenance. Keep it simple. Keep it stupid. That's how I like to function on my tanks.
Hey, Tara. Hey, Blake. How you guys doing?
Guys.
Dollar Dave's up in the house. Are you growing anything outside besides weeds?
Yes, actually, Dollar Dave gave me some plants that I'm growing outside.
See, I told you not to let him see your doggone tubs out there. So, yes. What else we got? Is it your turn to ask me or my turn to ask you?
My turn to ask you. Whoops.
And then I'm going to try Rant.
So, Scott, what is in store for King and Queen Cichlids for the rest of the year? Chris.
Oh, my gosh. Thanks. That's Chris again?
Yep.
Thanks, Chris, for the question. What's in store for us is that we are helping. I am co-chair of the Keystone Clash. You are the advertisement sponsor division chair.
Sure.
You're everything. And we're working on that. Then we are working on the aquatic experience, as we already talked about. I am on the ACA team. And we are helping Rusty Wessel, my hobby hero. I don't want to be a fanboy, but I love Rusty Wessel.
Yes.
And we are helping him hand in hand run the ACA booth. And we also are setting up the Cichlids show. As I said, Dwayne Walker and Mike Moe will be helping with that, hopefully. And then after that, we are going to talk. Is that right? In November, we're talking at the CCY. So we will be doing a presentation. You actually going to talk at that presentation, or
nope?
I'm just going
to stand there and look pretty.
Flip the thing.
Yep. I'll read the comments.
And after that, in November, after our talk, we're going to the OCA extravaganza, see our buddy John Krasinski and Josh and Antonio and the gang, and hang out. Scott as well. Myers will be there. So my biggest competition. So we got a lot going on.
Yes.
And then after that, we promised that we are going to relax in 2019, right?
Yeah, we're not doing anything.
We're not doing a damn thing. So don't call us, we'll call you. What's next? You gonna ask me one?
Sure. Scott, what tank in your fish room currently has the majority of your attention? From Tom.
What's up, Tom? Probably, not that I actually have one, but probably my largemouth bass, because when I got him, and he was in Pennsylvania when I got him, he had sunken belly, so I'm trying to, nurse him, feed him well, get him back into good shape.
That fish is eating better than me. He's eating my shrimp.
He's eating shrimp.
And I don't mean the shrimp in my tanks. I mean shrimp.
He's
seafood.
Eating shrimp and caviar and calamari, and anything else I can give. I got to fatten them up, make them look good. So thanks for the question. What else is going on over here?
I don't know. Not a whole lot here. Now everyone wants to know if why we have no mods.
Zenon wants. What's a mod? What?
I'm assuming that's somebody to read. Guys, fill us in on this. I've seen several with saying about no mods. Is that somebody who reads your comments and basically types answers? What is a mod?
Co-op. They have.
Do we make money where we can afford to have a mod? I mean, it's just us. That's it. That's all you're getting.
Zenon said, "Oh, doggone it! Is Scott Myers coming to the Keystone Clash?"
He better be.
He said he was. He gave me his word that he's going to be there. So yes. Kurt says, make sure everybody knows room and registration discounts for the Clash, and it just ends on August 13th. Thank you, Kurt, for that. Hope you're doing well. Kurt is out there enjoying his car. So and again, let me mention Kurt. He is also co-chair of the Keystone Clash, doing a lot there to get that all put together.
So real quick, shout out to the beautiful Justice. And also, so a mod, we have some offers for people who will mod for free. And it says they can time people out. I would love a timeout. Let's see. Turn on Nightbot. Runs channel talk. Kicks out peeps and others sort themselves. So.
Can I say something? Oh my gosh, you're dropping this mouth.
Seriously, I can't hold on to it.
Kyle is on Facebook. Hey Kyle, how you doing? I don't know if Bree's on as well, but love you guys. If you haven't checked out Kyle and Bree, they're doing plecos.
Yep.
They do a
Fish
live
Coliseum.
Yes, and they do live broadcasts sometimes. It's fantastic. They're going to be at the CCY picnic as well, so come and check them out. And he may be opening up his fish room. I'm not sure, but I will definitely go if he opens it up. Very cool guy, and definitely somebody you want to meet in the hobby.
Dakota's World, yes, I will shout you out a second time. Go subscribe to Dakota's World.
Dakota's World. And Susie Q Aquatics.
Q Aquatics.
Support her.
I mean, everybody on YouTube is so nice, and it is another fish family where we have our fish family on Facebook, we have our fish family at the clubs. There's a whole world of fish family people on YouTube for you to go subscribe to, enjoy their channels.
Yep, there's IFG. Definitely go check him out. He is blowing up hot. Lots of good videos from him. Sean Peck is awesome. While we're talking about YouTubers, again, guys, if you can support Rachel O'Leary in any way, definitely give her some support. Check out her videos. It does earn a little bit of funds if you watch her videos. Donate to her. She's not able to really do too much down in the fish room, but I mean, Rachel O'Leary put Pennsylvania on the map. That's how I feel.
Right.
I mean, I started out in the ACLC club scene, and Rachel was there, and I was a fan of hers the moment I saw her. I think she's fantastic, so definitely give her a shout out. I mean, look how this place has blossomed since, Rachel's been put on the map. So again, support her and her family.
So, see, Tyler had asked to show some fish feeding videos. We actually do have some fish feeding videos on the YouTube, and I'm sure Scott's going to do a million more in the future. There's a ton on the Facebook site as well.
Chris Carpenter's on. What's up, Chris? I love you, man.
Shout out to Hands Down Aquatics.
Liz Walker says Kyle will be cooking up his smoker at the CCY cookout. Thank you, Liz Walker, for the information. He can cook. Kyle can cook now.
Oh, yes.
You definitely want to check that out. I think JJ Aquatics, we haven't talked about them. Jenna and Justin,
are they on Facebook tonight?
I don't know if they're on, but I don't care if they're on or not. Check them out. They are blowing up. Brand new business. I think they're taking some of their foods they're creating to Reef to Rift and selling there. So definitely check them out. J&J Aquatics. Don't want to miss them. What you laughing at? You see something funny.
And I started the shout outs for Tyler's wife, Justice. Now everybody wants a shout out. My God. Redneck Aquatics.
Redneck Aquatics. That's my man.
Jimmy H. Fishes, Q Aquatics, Aquafunk with Angel Freak, Dakota's World, Red Dirt Cichlids. Oh my God. Can I say these names? Y'all can't look at each other chatting and say hi to each other. I know you're doing it.
Give my man Aquafunk the Angel Freak some love. I love that dude is awesome.
His squirrel video. I can't help it. The squirrel video.
Liz and I were going to Philadelphia and we were listening to his video.
Shout out Mr. D.
and he had the squirrel chasing him, and he was worried about getting what? Rabies or something?
Rabies from the squirrel.
I fell out. That's my dude, y'all. Check him out, please. Great guy. And I'm sad to hear he's going to Florida, but I'll try to hook up with him before he goes. Questions. Okay. I got questions all over the place. Liz.
What?
Oh, wow. I don't even want to ask this one. What is your favorite fish event every year?
Oh, that's a really easy one. We go to fish events all year long, basically. And my favorite one is hands down the NEC convention in New England. First of all, number one, we get to go to New England. I love it up north.
Okay, first of all, NEC means Northeast Council. It is a conglomeration of all the clubs in the Northeast area, and everyone from all those clubs comes and meets in one location. We have one hell of a time. So go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It is one of the most laid back, relaxed, fun events. There is no rush or hurry to get to anything. There's amazing talks. There's a great auction, and it's just very chill. And I am not a party girl. I love the OCA. I love Big Fish Deal, Keystone Clash, but I'm just not an up all night hospitality room kind of girl.
You're not anymore.
Not anymore.
Daddy don't took care of that. But yes, definitely check them out. And what is it? Every year it's in March, I believe. I don't know if Leslie or anyone's on, or Ted's on, but definitely check them out. And the great thing they do is they have two speakers talking at the same time. Yes. So if there's one topic you don't want to hear, there's probably another topic that someone's talking about that you can go see. Super Cichlids, again, is there all the time. They have a vendor room. Just a great, great time. Mm-hmm. Do I have to answer that question too?
Why not? Take it.
I'm going to have to, I'm going to say the Keystone Clash for a lot of reasons. I helped create that event. It's grown beyond, and not because of me, it's grown beyond what I ever thought it would be because of a lot of hard work from the Walkers and Mike Mole and Kurt Johnson and people from the ACLC. It's grown into a really good event, really great event. I'm proud to be a part of it this year, and hopefully can be as successful as the previous years. And obviously that was the place where I asked you to marry me. So it will always hold a fond memory in my heart.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Absolutely. Ask me a question, please, and then we're going to hit a rant button.
Scott.
Yeah.
Boxers or briefs? Alan.
Oh, my. Really, Alan? Boxers or briefs? Briefs, man. Not that you need to know. Don't be asking me my personal business up in here. All right, let's hit this light. What we got? You want me to get one?
Go ahead.
Oh.
Tyler, that's because he's really not a drinker. That's all for show.
Volunteer work. That is today's rant. Okay. What do I want to rant about with volunteer work? First of all, I don't think people appreciate volunteer work. I don't think people appreciate the amount of work that goes into setting up just a club meeting, setting up an event. You get people to volunteer their time. They're basically giving you money. I mean, these are people that are stopping what they're doing in their lives and their family to help create something for other people to enjoy. And they don't get anywhere near the amount of appreciation that they should get. Case in point, and I'm just going to tell you, I know Dwayne Walker for the past at least 2 years, maybe 3, has used his own personal vacation, put it aside to help with the Keystone Clash. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'll be straight up and honest with you. I love my vacation time, and I'll be damned if I'm putting it up to set up an event. But this guy has some character about him, and he wants to make sure everyone has a good time. So people like that, we should appreciate them more. I mean, there's just not enough appreciation for people who volunteer their time to put on these events for this hobby. I just think it's really taken for granted. I don't think people understand the amount of work that goes into it. You got to get speakers in. You got to set stuff up. Yep. God bless Brooke out there who cooks. I mean, it's a lot of work to run a club. I know that personally because I used to do it, and it's tough, man. Because also you got to be like it's tough because you're volunteering and you're representing the club. At the same time, there's some people that can be really asses out there, and you got to hold your tongue. You got to remember you're doing it for the greater cause. And again, everyone out there that helps. I mean, Leslie Dix, my God, you talk about the NEC.
Yeah.
She is the heart and soul of the NEC. She puts so much work into that event. I mean, countless hours. I mean, we see her every year. She won't even sit down and eat until everyone else is seated and eating and enjoying the event. So that's enough of that. I just think people should appreciate others that volunteer, all the roles that they do. It goes unappreciated way too much. And I'm done. Turn the light off. If somebody wants something more juicy, they should have posted something. Next, how long have we been on?
I have no idea.
We got 26 people on Facebook. Thank you very much. Alan.
Keeping Jamaica.
Alan just joined. No wonder you joined because you asked me if I wore briefs or boxers.
And YouTube is pretty unanimous with you are wearing G-strings and or thongs.
Only when she lets me. Only when she lets me. All right, what else we got going on? All right, so we did the ACA medallions. We did the box opening for Super Cichlids. Yep. We did a couple of rants. What else?
We had a question about how long we've had the arowana. And that was, he was a rescue mission in Philadelphia, I want to say about 2 months ago now.
Yes, and I wanted to do a video about it. However, we wanted to respect the family's home, and we didn't want to come in and video while we were trying to take this arowana out of his tank. Plus, the guy jumps. I mean, the guy was not easy getting out of the tank. And what was it, an hour and a half home?
Yeah.
You could just hear him hitting the top of his tank, trying to jump and get out. So he was a beast. I love him in this tank. I just recently put him in this tank because I used to have my peacock bass in here. They're now in the fish room. I'm trying to keep all cichlids in one room, and then this is kind of my office with some really special fish. Silver dollars I got from Justin. I absolutely love them. They're doing well. And then I don't know if you guys can see this Beecher. He's about as big as the arowana as well. Got him from Bucks County auction. Okay. What else you got going? Let me see what's going on Facebook world.
Check.
John Morgan says volunteers are the best. Yes, they are. Ted Coletti is on. Hey, Ted, how are you? Rhonda Lawrence. Whoa. What did I come into?
Rhonda, I have your sippy cup still sitting on my counter.
Sippy cup? What's a sippy cup? Oh.
Something you drink out of.
When was that? When Rhonda was the last time at the house?
Yeah, after last month's meeting, was it?
If you guys don't know, after most CCY meetings, we generally open up our house and let people in. I think last meeting we had 30-some people in our house.
What, Coop was there, Omar, I mean,
Ray's
it was
Aquatic
just
was
insane.
there. It was so many people. Chris, both Chris's were here.
Yep.
Blake and his lovely woman, Tara, was here. And then Mike from Mike's Fish Room was here. We even went out to eat afterwards. It was quite the fun. Yeah. So if you're looking for a little fun after the meeting, definitely check us out. We normally have something going on. I'm sure we're going to do something after the picnic too.
Right.
So, all right. So you check Facebook. I check this.
You're on Facebook.
Oh,
I'm
shoot.
on
I'm down to 15 minutes on my phone.
15%.
Oh, Lord.
I thought you were supposed to charge that.
I was. We've been on for, oh my Lord. Is Susie Q still on? Definitely check her out, Q Aquatics. I don't know if I said that enough. TJ, how about that mice I sold you? TJ, my son is on. Hey, son. TJ, I got a Midas from him, what, chlorine?
Yeah.
3 years ago. When I got it from TJ, it was like that.
No, it wasn't 3 years ago.
It wasn't?
No, because we've had her here for 3 years. I had her for 2 years before that. You had her for a year or two before that.
So she's going on, what,
she's
6
going
years?
on 8 or 9 years.
Yeah. No.
Yes.
The CCY is not going on 8 or 9 years. So it can't
6.
Be 6 years.
Okay.
6 years. So, hey, TJ.
There's a first time for everything.
Christopher says, can't wait to see those Jags again. Brother, I'm getting ready to hook you up. I'm getting ready to hook you up with a tank, close your ears, and a Jag pair. I got something for you. It's coming. Get ready for
Lord.
it. He just got a Midas. Didn't you get a Midas, Chris? And he said it's fighting with some of the other fish. That's why you need a tank bad. We're going to get together hopefully tomorrow if I get out of work early enough.
Okay.
You got anything over there?
Let's see. What is your favorite, Amphilophus or Parachromis? Oh, that's an easy one for you.
Why?
Because I know what your answer is going to be.
Between
Amphilophus and Parachromis.
What's my favorite?
Yeah.
I don't think that's an easy question.
Okay.
I love my Chancho.
So you wouldn't take your Dovai or your Jag over a Thorine or Sandman?
Sandman?
Well, that's what I call the Chancho. Because he moves the sand.
Honestly, I would not take my Jags, yes, but the Dovai over the Chancho, no way.
Okay.
The Chancho, the Dovai do not have enough personality. They're still a little skittish. Sorry, we're talking like we don't have like a lot of people watching us. But yeah, my Chancho, and I'm not going to move my phone to show it to you guys, but I'll be glad to show him later, is awesome. He's show worthy.
Yeah.
So anyway, question here. Tom Rizzo, let's see those Dovai. I wish I could, Tom. I'm sorry, but I'm not moving my phone right now.
Yeah, that requires us getting up and moving at this point, which is not happening.
Kyle says, are you spilling his secrets? LOL. Chris Carpenter, my brother, how much to Photoshop a picture of me and you with a lightsaber?
Chris, you don't realize this, but we have already done that.
Chris, for
Scott
you,
keeps it by his bed.
For you, I will do anything. I'll get it done, brother. I will get it done. I'm telling you, I love that dude. The minute I met him, I saw that computer and it had Prince on it, and I went fangirl. I went back there. I was like, "You like Prince?" And then his wife was so sweet. I mean, just what a great couple. And again, there you go, volunteers. I never would have met Chris had it not been for the CCY, Glenn reaching out to him, bringing him to the CCY. We hooked up, and I'm telling you, Chris is going to be a lifelong friend.
Yeah.
As well as his wife. I mean, you two.
Yeah, I like her.
Very
but
close.
Mostly we just make fun of you guys.
Okay, Zenon, how many classes still need sponsoring for Keystone class? That would be you.
Zenon,
probably 20.
Probably about 20 classes still need sponsoring for the class. You can go online and check them out. I don't have the list in front of me. But
did he already sponsor one?
Yes, he did. He sponsored the Loach class.
Yeah. We're about 20 short. Again, Reef to Riff, Scott Maurer did all the Cichlid classes. All of the Best of Show classes are done, which are the really expensive ones. So we're proud of that. Yeah. And we're going to get on the ball and get the rest of them done. I haven't pulled in the big guns yet. Kind of waiting to make sure all the clubs have an opportunity to pick them up.
So Aquafunk with the Angel Freak has to go to bed because it's too late for him.
There's Justin. Justin Owens. Love you guys. Got lots of boxes to pack up. Love you too, Justin. Hope you heard our shout out to you and Jenna. Love JJ Aquatics. You guys are doing awesome. If you want to check them out, do it on Facebook page. Frank Reese just joined from Blue Zoo.
Oh my lands.
Frank, whoo! If you do not know who Frank Reese is, you definitely need to check him out. He is actually, people talk about seeing Joey DIY for the first time. Blue Zoo was the first YouTube channel I followed religiously. And I followed religiously because Frank went to Rusty Wessel's fish room. And I probably watched that, Frank. I know you're watching. I probably watched that 200 times.
He did, and I got to sit there and watch it for 200 times, too.
I probably went to sleep watching that.
I fangirled a little bit when I met him at the Aquatic Experience.
Frank's a great guy, and he sat next to us when we were having drinks and listening to speakers. I'm hoping
to get Frank to come to the Keystone class.
Yeah, he actually asked us to do something with him, so we will definitely do that, Frank. Good to see you.
So Jay Walker wants to know if we've ever bred the Red Terrors. That pair we have now, we have not.
Jeff, they are so close. They are beet red. They have the breeding colors. They've dug up stuff. I'm not messing with them anymore. I'm going to sit back, let them do whatever they got to do. I used to get in there when I thought the male was being too aggressive. I would take her out. I'm just going to let nature take place. So I think they're getting ready to mate. And that will help me get my Cichlid gauntlet for those of you who watch that stuff.
So another question, what is the largest tank you have?
The largest tank I have is the one behind me. It's said to be a 180. I think it's really a 210, but it's behind me with the Arowana. For all the info on the class, go to keystoneclass.com. That's Kurt Johnson.
Always promoting.
We need to. We want to get, you guys don't understand, this is going to be a huge event. We've already got lots of vendors. You're going to be able to sell items out of your room. You're going to be able to go up and down the hall from room to room and meet people and buy stuff. It's just going to be fantastic. We have a huge Cichlid show that's taking place. We have, I don't want to say twice as many speakers, but we have a load of speakers. So definitely come out, get registered. It's happening, what, September? So it's not that far away, guys.
So Andreas asked how my shrimp tanks are going. My shrimp tanks are doing fantastic. I absolutely love them. I've got a couple of 15 gallons and 18 gallon, and they're breeding and just doing beautifully. What is so funny?
Ted Coletti says it's true King Scott. Is it true King Scott has a brand of line of Spanx coming out?
If he does, everybody will be lining up for him. Are you kidding me?
Ted, love you, miss you. Hope to see you real soon. Liz is dying for you to come see her tubs outside. So thank you so much. Hope to see you real soon. CJ, I took vacation time just for the class. CJ, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Can't wait to see you there. Kurt Johnson says 6 speakers and Chris Biggs. And I mean, that's awesome. We're going to have a great time. Great time.
So Andreas had asked if I'm going to make more videos on them. I would like to make more videos, but I am a little more reserved than Scott. I'm very shy. I'm very uncomfortable in front of a camera. Yeah. I do great when he's beside me, but I get very nervous when I do it on my own. I am trying. That's all I can say.
She's fantastic in front of the camera, and she's going to be. You guys, please. I know we're self-promoting. Please come out in November. We're celebrating the CCY's 6th year, yep. And we're going to be the talkers there. And it's not really going to be, we're going to talk a little bit, but we're going to have some fun, some games. It's going to be a lot of fun. Alan says, blow up the Clash. If they are, I better get a percentage out of that. Please. You guys are crazy.
Too funny.
Crazy. All right, you got anything over there?
Let's see. What can go with Grammies?
That's yours.
Tetras, all sorts of angelfish, Rasporas, anything that's a community
Hey, Martin.
type fish.
Hey, Jenna. Dan Goodman says huge. I'm not sure what he's talking about, but I'm sure.
What was that?
Dan Goodman, our brother, the twin brothers, said huge. I'm not sure what that means.
I think I know, and I catch
it. Kyle said it's hard going in front of camera. It's definitely hard going in front of cameras.
It is.
Kyle, you and Bree are naturals. I thought you guys do great. That's why I keep telling you, get a YouTube channel, my brother. You can do so much with the YouTube channel. And like I said, once you get to over 1,000 subscribers, you can make a little bit of money. So definitely get on YouTube.
So the batteries are getting low. We should probably get to wrapping up.
Oh my God.
I just saw yours flash again.
Mine, we're at 52, 53 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see, what else? Christopher says, Kyle, you are a natural. I agree 100% with that. Janet Carpenter just joined. Sean Dolly just joined. My other son's on. Sean, what's up? Janet, we just talked about how much we love you and Chris. Miss you. Hope to see you guys soon. We don't even want to see you fish related. We just want to come hang out with you guys. So
Lumpy Dog, that's a good idea. Thank you. I might try that. I think I would do better with that.
What's that?
I'll fill you in later. And Andreas, Majestics, you guys, thank you for the kind words. And House of Buckets. If you guys do not know House of Buckets, check them out.
Darius
and Ange, I love you guys. I'm so glad you could finally join us.
Darius and Angie hung out with us.
They hung up with us.
Last week? We went to Reef to Riff. We went to Pets Plus. Great time with those guys.
They were in New York shop hopping today, in New York and New Jersey.
And y'all didn't call?
I knew it.
Oh, wow. All right.
So, all right, guys.
Uh-oh. Karen says, I was hoping to hear more ranting. You want to hear one more rant? What do I got here?
I don't know.
I'm just going to take the one off the very top.
Now, if the YouTube video dies before he finishes the rant, I apologize.
Yeah, if it dies while I'm doing this rant, check us on Facebook. Being a leader in the hobby. You want me to rant about that?
The tank behind us is 180 gallons. Yes, go ahead.
Well, I'm not going to worry about hitting that light. No. Being a leader in the hobby is freaking hard. You know why? Because you have to be politically correct at all times so that you're not offending people. And here's what I mean by that. I am part of the ACA, and I was part of the CCY board at one time. And people can be very unappreciative about things and can be downright nasty. And I was talking to you about volunteers. Because of your status, whether you're in an organization or not, you cannot say what you really feel because you're trying to uphold a certain amount of professionalism. So when I was the CCY president, I'll give you an example. There was a person that was driving me absolutely nuts, and I'm not going to say any names, and I wanted to block this person from my existence, from my life. But if I did that, this person would not be able to see any of the contests I was running from the ACA or CARES or King Queen Cichlids, anything like that. So being a leader is very tough. You have to make tough decisions. I'll give you another example that I'm ranting about. I am being in charge. Let's just say this. If you're in charge of a team that's putting on an event, whether you are friends with someone or not, my job is to make sure the team is successful and coexists harmoniously. Yes. And if there is something going on, a person or whatever that is causing rift, it's my job because you guys picked me as a leader. So it's my job, and I am going to rant now. It's my job as a leader to make sure that that team is in place and being productive, because not only are they giving their own volunteer time, but they're expecting me to make sure everything runs smooth. Hence, that's why they voted or asked me to be lead. So if I have to do a tough job in removing something to keep the team together and to keep the ball rolling so that we can produce an event or a meeting or whatever I'm talking about, then I have to do it. And even if it's a friend, if I can't pull someone aside and say, this is not working out, then I guess they truly weren't a friend. I'm just going to leave it at that. But it's tough being a leader. Ask Dwayne Walker. I'm sure he deals with stuff all the time. Ask Callie. I'm sure she deals with stuff all the time. It's tough being a leader. Thank God that I created King Queen Cichlids, because now I don't really have to. That's my party. If you come to King Queen Cichlids, it's because you like to, and we appreciate you, and we appreciate the support. But I'm not going to bite my tongue if you say something out of line of King Queen Cichlids. But for other organizations that I am an example of, I certainly will bite my tongue
and be politically
correct. So, all right, Karen, there is your rant of the day. I'm sure that might open a can of worms, but it is what it is. I got a team to run. I got to do what I got to do. And sometimes feelings get hurt and life goes on. I have a job to do. I was put in charge of something to do it, and I got to do what I got to do. We going to sign off on that?
Yeah, let's sign off on that because that was fun.
All right. Thank you guys. YouTube, where are we at? YouTube,
thank you for coming. Facebook, thank you for coming.
We're going to do it again, I promise.
At YouTube, you can find us on King and Queen Cichlids on Facebook. Yep. And Facebook, you can find us at King and Queen Cichlids on YouTube.
Yep. And we're getting ready to get off one, I'm sure. I see this all sorts of stuff popping up. Karen says, go team. Thank you. Alan says, bye, baby. I love you too, Alan.
Oh, my God.
Thank you guys again. Hit that sub button if you haven't already. Jeremy, reach out to me. I still would love to talk on your show. And you don't want to go over the list of all the YouTube people again.
Mr. D, Heather, V-Stag, thanks for doing the subscribe thing.